Hi, Amanda here, and welcome to the Daily Love Reading with the Angels for Monday the 20th of February. So today I am using the Archangel Michael Oracle card deck by Doreen Virtue. I felt very drawn to Archangel Michael today. I really feel his sense of power and presence around me. And he's one of the archangels that has these beautiful qualities of being able to give us more courage, more strength and determination to do what's most important for us in our life, and to move us through some of the fears that we may be facing. He also has a wonderful quality of bringing down protection over us, our family or our home, if we feel fearful about something going on. So you can call upon him to really help you feel safer in your own life. So I'll just see what message we've got today that's going to help us. If you happen to see this video on a different day, there still may be a message in this for you. So it's worth watching the video as well. So I'm just calling upon Archangel Michael to give us a card today that's going to help us with our day, and probably the next few days, I believe. I'm getting a sense we've got an interesting week coming up, so it'd be lovely if we can get a message that we can sort of take through the whole week. So I've got a card, and it is positive thoughts create positive results. So he wants me just to read the prayer on the card. That was the first thing I looked at. So the prayer on the card is: Divine love and wisdom, I call upon you now. I know that my mind and emotions are eternally and continuously connected to you. I ask my higher self to be aware and conscious of the love and light that is within every person and situation. So there's a beautiful picture of Archangel Michael. He's surrounded by a beautiful rainbow light and carries a sword of light, which is his sword of protection. He also carries a beautiful, say, beacon of light, which is, I believe, is something that is a message for us to keep that light in our mind today, and possibly for this week, about choosing more positive thoughts in our mind, or coming from a more positive outlook in our mind. Interestingly enough, I'm also getting this guidance from Archangel Jophiel that's come in to say that she can help us keep our thoughts more positive about any situation or any issue that we may be going through. So we can call upon her, because she has this beautiful quality of actually being able to help us beautify our mind. And when you think about beautifying our mind, we're growing beautiful thoughts in our mind. So she can help us do that. So she just wants to remind us to call upon her. Now, the greater message from this is about us creating the life that we want. In order for us to have what we want in our life, we need to focus on what we want and not what we don't want. So it's focusing on the positive things for ourselves, whether it be something that we want to change in our life, and the outcome that we want from that. It might be for some people focusing on greater health and well-being, getting a wonderful relationship, finding the love of your life, and just generally improving your life so that you feel more happy and content. It's very much about us training our mind to think more positively about things. There's also something coming in around relationships with others that, it's very easy for us as people, it comes from our ego to, let's say, judge another because they're different to us. They may behave in a different way, or they may live their life in a different way, and we might go into our ego and judge them. But the angels are telling me that everybody carries light. Everybody born on this planet is intrinsically good, and it's up to us to try and see that in them. so that we can come to working with these people or being with these people that might be really close to us in a better way, so that we have a more closer connection and a better and more happier filled relationship with them. Now, the positive thoughts is about us choosing that, you know, choosing to think more positively about us, being more optimistic about a situation that we may be faced with, seeing, you know, the best possible outcome that we want for ourselves and maybe for some others, to just help bring forth that for ourselves. Michael's also saying that if we can remember those times when we were really in that zone, you know, that really happy place in our mind, and we remember those times and, you know, everything seems to work well, you know, doors open, things line up really well, and we kind of feel that really high vibration, and our thoughts are firing off in a real positive way. And he's wanting us to remember that, you know, that is what we want to be doing for ourselves. We want to be training our mind to think more positively, to sort of help bring forth those wonderful opportunities and synchronistic events that do open doors for us, so that we can walk through. And by us thinking more positively, we will be emanating a really high vibration and frequency that helps to attract those things that we want, or good things for ourselves, more easily. So it's a really powerful message. He wants me to remind us that to call upon him as well, to have the motivation to do it, to remind ourselves that actually we can think in a better way, and then we can call in Jophiel and say, please help us. Give us the courage as well to maybe speak up more positively about a situation. If you might find yourself in a group of people that are feeling very, very downhearted, or maybe looking at something very negatively. Maybe you're the persons to bring the light into the situation and call upon him to give you the courage to speak up about that. It's important right now for us to put these wonderful positive vibes out into the world. So yes, an amazing message. I'm getting lots of insights where and kind of visualizations where people have been a bit caught up in these negative mind patterns and can't see a way out of it. He's saying that possibly using some positive affirmations to help yourself, you know, so flick round the negativity and make a positive affirmation, and repeating that affirmation daily. Maybe you need to journal some things so that you can maybe get something out of your system first, and then you flip it around and start to see the positive thing that could happen. It's really about coming from that more optimistic place, and having that greater sense of faith and hope that it can happen for yourself. So that's an interesting message for this week, and also, well, obviously for today, but I got a sense right from the beginning it's about this week, strangely enough. So positive thoughts create positive results, and bearing in mind that you have this amazing mind in yourself, that has the choice to think positively or negatively, and you can choose to think how you want to think. So bearing in mind, choose the thoughts that make you feel better, make you feel good. Choose the thoughts that are going to bring forth the outcomes that you want. Well, that's it for today, and I'll see you again another day, and I'm just sending you lots of love and angel blessings. Bye-bye.